Well, if you're a businesswoman or an entrepreneur, you're going to want to listen to this. Joining us today is Mary Poole. She is the interim president and CEO of the Greater Beaumont Chamber of Commerce, and she's here to discuss the upcoming Remarkable Businesswomen of Beaumont Luncheon, a key event that celebrates and empowers women in business within our community. How are you doing today, Mary?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me today.
Well, thank you for being here. Now, this is actually a series of luncheons. You're going to do 4 over the course of the year here. So tell us a little bit about this first one that's coming up. I believe it's Tuesday, January 14th.
It is Tuesday, January 14th, and it's part of the Women's Entrepreneurs Network, which is a group of women that are basically designed to work together to empower, support, and strengthen women businesses in Southeast Texas. Our first event will be Tuesday, January 14th, and it's called the Remarkable Business Women's Luncheon. And we will be recognizing 5 different women here in Southeast Texas. It's going to be an exciting day for women in Southeast Texas.
Why should women in business here in the Beaumont area, why should they be interested in this? I mean, obviously networking is a big part of this, but you know, what is there to gain from this?
Well, being a part of the Women's Entrepreneurs Network is designed to have an effect on every women business, whether it's a small business, large business, whether you work in a business or whether you have one of the most exciting jobs ever, being a stay-at-home mom. We are here to encourage each other. So our first luncheon in January is going to introduce you to women who have actually decided to stay here in Southeast Texas and build thriving businesses. We'll be recognizing 5 different women on Tuesday, January 14th.
What would you say to maybe a woman who owns a business that isn't currently part of the Chamber of Commerce? You know, what could they gain from maybe coming to this event and maybe even becoming interested in joining the Chamber?
Well, the luncheons are designed for many different reasons. The first one, as I said, will be recognizing remarkable women. The second luncheon, which will be held in April, is going to be Dress for Success, and we will be seeing some of the latest styles of business and casual wear. Then our third event will be called Flourish and Bloom, and it's going to focus on women's health, mental, spiritual, and physical health. And the last but certainly not least will be Caring for Generations, because as women, many of us are not only caring for our children, our grandchildren, but many are caring for our aging parents. So this will show them how that they can prepare now for their own retirement, as well as financial assistance for those that they're caring for. So it's a powerful combination.
Sounds like really fun events. Now, you could do this for all sorts of different ways. You could have symposiums that go for days, but this sounds like kind of a fun way to get women engaged and to learn more about, you know, business and the other women that are in business in the community. Would you say that's correct?
I would say that's correct. And like I said, we're just a powerful network, and we all have something to give each other. So that is what we're designed to do. This has been in place 2 years now. The Greater Beaumont Chambers of Commerce in Beaumont created this program last year, so it's the 2nd year for this annual first luncheon, Remarkable Women, on the 14th.
What do people need to know if they want to come out to this? Just in a quick nutshell, you know, how much might it cost, for example?
Well, tickets, if you're a member of the Chamber, are $50 a piece. If you're a non-member, they're $75. However, we do have tables available for $600 for a table, and if you would like to buy the entire series, we can do that as well, and it's a little bit cheaper, $2,000. If that's a lot, because this is the first of the year and budgets are very, very strict at the first of the year, we can work with you to figure out a way that we can split the table up and make the cost more acceptable for you.
Absolutely. Mary, thank you for coming down here today and talk to us about this, and of course I'm sure we can keep up with all these events on the Chamber's website.
Exactly. Thank you so much for having me.